assuming you're on camera. Oh, the camera's not where I thought it was. Morgana, hi. Hi, you gonna be watching over this stream? You gonna be supervising? Alright, well go on, supervise him down there, please. Arthur, you checking in too? Come here, buddy, come on. Gonna be listening to 2 hours of, let me make sure I don't have the speed turned up because that could be detrimental, but Aaron Raw's channel, and he actually managed to get Emmanuel, formerly going by Slave for Christ, but got him face to face on his channel. I'm hoping that the lack of lag, or at least reduced lag, and face to face will make it so they're not talking over each other nearly as much. I know there's been a problem with the lag on the call-in shows. Oh, the call-in shows. Emmanuel's been on most of them. Multiple times. I think there's been at least 1 week where I've heard him every night actually make it into calling. A few months ago, he did get grounded by Jimmy to go do your research and then come back. Like, watch some of our videos on these topics. But that's what I'll be listening to and chiming in about. So if you do want to follow along, that's Aaron Raw and Emmanuel, A-M-A-N-U-E-L, if that's spelled correctly on the screen. Alright, so we've got Drowned, Assassin, and Aesthetic. A pair of Liches. Let's get the water out of the way. A Lich and Mummy Lord. Oh, come on. The glare. I haven't primed the mount for this guy yet, but I will possibly get around to painting the rider. Speaking of mounted units, got another one of this one around here somewhere that I gave a different wash, but it's just skeleton and rider on skeletal mount. Skeleton rider on skeleton mount. Also have the Dullahan, the Hapless Horseman. This violet looks super blue on my screen, but it definitely looks purple as heck in person. It's like my old Dodge Stratus. It was Chrysler blue. It says it's blue on the title, but oh no, it was purple. There are only 2 times in the 5 years I owned the vehicle that it appeared blue. And it had to be under very specific lighting. Had to be sunset. Had to have a street light that already turned on, shining down on it. So maybe that's the effect I'm getting here, although not in person. Now I was looking for my plastic cement, Tester's blue plastic cement. I did find a couple of other mummies to add that weren't in the thumbnail. But since I didn't find the plastic cement, I can't have the assembly party that I wanted to, because I do have the super glue to find the Craggle, but I did not find the Tester's glue. It may or may not still be at Greg and Lucy's place. He said he didn't see it in the drawer. It may or may not be there. I thought I might have grabbed it up and put it in my tackle box of miniatures, but excuse me, I didn't see it there. While I also have these out, I'm gonna possibly put some trim on this snake and on this naga to give them a little bit more color than just this heavy ochre or whatever it happens to be. Did locate a pack of toothpicks that I use for the plastic cement. A little goes a long way with the plastic cement. It just melts things together. I've assembled way too many Malifaux figures. My own, Chris, and Cody's. And I don't think I've used more than a quarter to a third of the tube. I don't know how weird miniatures Malifaux models are these days, or their other side, or any of their other newer game lines. I'm a little warm. I'm going to turn this fan up just a little. Off. All the way up. Down one. Alright. I'm having temperature issues. Alrighty. Crack these open. Here's what box art looks like. I might start with the ground since they'll use a different skin color, a different kind of rotted flesh color, flesh tone. Putting all my, some of them will still come with the black faces if they're made before a certain date, I guess. What you doing in there? You having a wash cycle? You having a wash cycle? Alrighty. Start with the ground. There's barnacles on its shoulder, perhaps. I don't want to use violet because that comes out seriously dark. Maybe water down some pale gray blue. Use that as a wash. These days, put this to the side somewhere. Hit play. I was saying, nice right out of the box. Some of the things are less than ideal when it comes to the mold lines and flash, but for the most part they've done a real good job with these. This one's mostly just on the base, so no big deal. Although it does run up the right leg a little bit. Get some forceps.